Bishop.
And us.
Glad to be back once again.
Yes. Always good to be back, man.
It is.
Because we love doing this.
We really do.
We love doing it, man. That's why we got like 2,956 shows. Okay, maybe not 2,000. We got a lot of shows out there, though.
We do. And so if you ever want to just binge watch,
Mm-hmm.
you want to go to YouTube and just hit play on the first episode, I promise you, we can fill up a whole day.
Oh, yes.
We got enough stuff that we can fill up one of your days.
Mm-hmm.
Because we just got that much stuff out there.
That's right.
And we want you to watch all of it.
All of it.
You want to know who the Bishop and Oz is? Watch it. And I promise you, some way, you'll find out stuff about us.
That's right.
Never knew.
That's right.
That's what we want you to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you're about to find out something else. You're about to find out the subject to the next episode. And the subject for this episode is, what do you do when you become empty nesters? Now, somebody right now is in tears because they only got 4 and 5-year-olds. But then somebody else over here is in tears because they had to on the way out the door. I mean, like in a week's time. By the time it's gonna be like a week's time, the house is
empty.
And he's thankful.
In ways you would never know.
So, since you having Praise Fest, we're gonna let you go ahead and how do you feel coming to a place of finally having a house to yourself?
Truthfully, I feel good about it. I am excited to walk into this new era of my life because, if y'all don't know, I've been raising children since I was 19. Help me, Lord. I'm 45. So now I'm ready to just be able to enjoy what I make is only mine. It's only me and the wives now. I ain't got to worry about what my kids need, what they don't need, what they ain't doing. I ain't got to worry about all that stuff. I ain't got to worry about school events and things of that nature. I ain't got to worry about that stuff no more. So I'm actually looking forward to it. But at the same time, I'm looking forward to it. And me and my wife had sat and had this conversation. We was like, what are we going to do now? Because now we have to shed off mom and dad. And it's just husband and wife more consistently now. And I'm just like, who am I going to be if I'm not operating in dad mode? Who is my wife going to be not operating in mom mode? Because that's what we've always been. And so I went to other people. I went to people who've been empty nesters for 30, 40 years now, and they said you start dating all over again, you take more trips, start doing a lot of stuff that y'all wanted to do together, start doing a lot of stuff that y'all wanted to do individually. So that's what I plan on doing. You may wake up one day and I'd be like, hey, I'm in Florida, what's up?
That part. That'd be something. I think one of the things about being an empty nester, and it's crazy, is your food bill goes down.
Sweet.
Oh, yes, your food bill goes down. You don't have to cook for the army.
You know what I'm saying?
And the good thing about whatever you buy, it's going to be there when you get back. It ain't, oh, you wanted that? Oh, that was yours? What? So you knew it wasn't yours. You knew you didn't buy it, but you went on to eat it, or you drank it. Okay, that part.
All right.
I can't wait to get up out the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that goes down. But one thing I found out that may be weird, your worry never goes away. You're always wondering, okay, what they're doing, how they doing, what do they need, what ain't they telling me, what are they going through? So you're never out of parent mode. It's just you out of my house parent mode. But I'm still always gonna be dad.
Yeah.
I'm always there for you. It's just not in my house no more.
Yeah. See, now I can get with that you're still in more worry mode, so to speak, because for y'all that don't know, I got 6. I'm on the last of 6. And so even though my other children are married, and not all of them, but some of them are married and they just out there living their lives, I'm still on dad mode. So in some ways, if they call, hey, what's going on? What you need? What's going on? I'm always in that mode. So I understand that part where you still gonna worry about it. But and even with my second oldest, when she went to college, I was always like, man, is she all right? I done bought her pepper sprays and shockers and everything else. Because I'm just like, if they run up on you, shock them. And if you can't handle it, I said, call me, I'll be there in a flash. So I'm gonna say the same thing to my youngest, and I'm gonna give her the same things because she my last baby. She the last one, and she getting ready to go off to college. And now I'm just like, she's not too far away, but far away enough where she gets to be independent now.
Yeah.
And and I'm not gonna tell you where yet because I don't know if some of y'all are stalkers or not. No, I was just joking. But no, for real, I don't know y'all like that. Y'all might be out there trying to get me.
Be talking about taking moves.
But yeah, she getting ready to go off to college, and it's just like, man, I hope she okay. I hope she make right decisions, and if she don't, I'm still gonna be there for her. But it's just it's just all type of emotions. It's all type of it's just a lot. Just a lot.
And now you get to see what took. When I say what took, it's all the stuff you can talk.
Mm-hmm.
Morals and all that other stuff. Now you begin to see what they heard.
Yeah.
What they accepted and what did they discard. And sometimes that could be rough too.
Yeah.
Because you still want to be that one that, that used to wake them up in the morning. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to stop doing it. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Changes, man.
Yeah.
It's I have a 23-year-old. And, I told him when he turned 18, I said, I'm always going to be your dad forever.
Mm-hmm.
I said, but when you get to this adult age, I become your advisor.
Hello.
Some people might not, whatever. I don't care what age they're always going to do what I say. Okay.
No, all right.
Okay.
So it's a good way to keep your kid away from you.
I become the advisor. I advise you that you should do A, B, and C.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's up to you whether or not you take my advice.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? And I hope you believe that I'm not trying to give you advice so I can control your life. At least I'm not trying to control your life. I want you to live. And there are some people out there that want to control their kid's life. Now, don't you do this, don't you do that. And if you don't do what I tell you to do, I'm cutting you off.
Well, cut me off, then.
That's called witchcraft.
Uh-oh.
You got a controlling spirit.
Mm-hmm.
No, you lived your life. Let your child live their life.
Hello.
And if you taught them right, they're going to do right. So
that's right.
The Bible says train them up in the way they should go. And when they get old, they won't depart from it. They didn't say they wouldn't make mistakes.
Hello.
They didn't say they was going to do stuff that's going to make you upset. But the Bible said it's in there.
Yes.
It's in there. The training is in there. So now you got to trust God in the training that you gave your children.
That's right.
And that all comes in this empty nest thing. You go through all this.
Mm-hmm.
Watching them grow up because when they start dating people.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And they bring them home. Help us, Jesus. And they got, all kind of different colored hair and things. And, they don't look like what you thought when you first, when you was raising them up praying for them. You ain't think they was going to bring that home. They brought that home. And you thinking to myself, the devil is a whole lie.
You're not coming in this house.
But you got to trust the process.
Yep, that's right.
You got to trust God because the more listen, and this to God honest truth, the more you tell them no, the more they're gonna want to do exactly what you say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and that's the truth.
Yeah. I find myself constantly giving my youngest. She on her way out. She on her way out the door, and I constantly find myself giving her recaps. Like, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Hey, remember when your brother did this? Don't do this. Remember when your sister did that? Don't do that. Learn from your siblings. You the last one. You remember that mistake that she made that caught her up in this situation? Hey, don't you do that. Because I constantly find myself giving a recap because I'm just like, man, you about to start making decisions on your own that you going to have to deal with. Yep. And the father that I am, you may not be that father, but the father that I am, I'm going to let you deal with your stuff because you decided it. You made the decision to do it or whatever you did, and now you got to deal with the outcome. Same way if I did something, I wouldn't expect my kids to help me out of it. I'm going to deal with the outcome because I the one made the decision. And I cannot stress that enough to all my kids, and especially my youngest. Hey, if you get this, for example, you get this credit card, so don't you spend that credit card like that.
Oh, Jesus.
Because guess who's going to pay it back? Not me.
That part.
I'm not paying it back.
Don't put my name.
I got to pay my own stuff. Now you got to learn how to roll into this area where you got to pay your own stuff.
Yeah.
And if you spend that incorrectly, and I'm not telling you not to have fun. Because you know what I mean? I believe this is that when you first move out your mom's house, it's the time, your mom and dad's house, it's the time for you to explore things and get into things that hopefully not bad things, but that you didn't get a chance to do. But understand that now all the weight of the responsibility is now on you.
Yeah.
That is taken off me. It's on you now. You are responsible for your life. So if you go out there spending and willing and dealing and then find yourself in some financial burden or find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in, know that you made the decision. And not me. You got to sleep in it. You got to. Yeah. I can't sleep in it. Because guess what? I still got to take care of your mom.
That's it.
I still got to take care of all the stuff that's at our home. I still got to take care of all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, hey, this is all a part of being an empty nest, I think. You know?
You gotta learn how to get up on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And go to class and be there on time.
Yeah.
You ain't calling to be your alarm clock.
Hello.
You got to be at your job on time and find out how you're going to get there on your own.
Yeah.
I can't come get you. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff that you've been trying to train and teach.
Yeah.
That happens.
Hello.
And all this goes to your mind. You're empty nest. I promise you, I've been there. I've been there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like you want to jump back in and play Captain Save a Child, but now I gotta trust God with my child.
Hello.
You know? And you know, and then, you know, just getting back to when you by yourself or when you with your spouse, learning who you are again.
Yep.
That's gonna be so important.
Yep.
That's gonna be so very important that you didn't get lost in just being that parent.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still an individual.
Yeah.
And I have individual needs.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and that's important too. And I think it like it's like not too long ago she had what they call an overnight orientation, and so we drove her down there and she stayed the night, and you know what I mean, me and my wife got to feel what it's gonna be like. I was like, man, you know, and I looked over at my wife, I was like, hey babe, I said, you ready for this? I said, this is what it's gonna be. I said some of the responsibility that we gave her to do around the house, now it comes back on us again. And, you know, and it's like, you got to handle all this stuff now, you know what I mean? And then, you know, I said, the dishes that be in the sink, I know you did it. Because I didn't do it. I know you did. Ain't no ghost in here no more. you know them other people that's always in your house, nobody, and I didn't do it. I don't know why these folks in my house, but they always in here.
Always.
It wasn't me, and I didn't do it. I did not birth neither one of them, but they always in my house. Don't never know how it happened. It wasn't me, and I didn't do it. I'm like, I don't know who this is, but these are cockerels that I don't know where they came from.
I have whites like
yeah, they did. So but I'm just, man, it's very interesting to me because like I try to think back to before when I had kids, and all I can remember is my elementary days. I can't really remember my middle school days or my high school days. I remember my elementary days of being a kid running around. But from there, it's just like all that's blank. And I remember from the time I had my first child to now, and I cannot recall any of the years before I had my children. And I'm just like, man, like, you know, and now I'm like, man, what do I do when they all gone? You know, what is Timmy gonna turn into?
You gonna get in the time machine and find out that black hole that he fell in. Find out what happened in the
teleported me till today. You know, he said I might try to jump back in that black hole. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, don't do it.
Stop. What's that man?
This weird dude just yelling in our window. You know what I'm saying? Oh. You know, back in them days, it was all about strange danger.
But I understand.
Said, you know it? He said, kind of look like you, but older. He said, no, don't say that. I ain't that ugly.
I'm talking strange.
But yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I think me and my wife gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be all right. I think we're gonna go out a lot more, be able to do some of the things that we wanted to do that we couldn't do, you know. And I think we just gonna enjoy life from then on. And now my wife, she all like, bring on the grandbabies. I'm just like, no. And I'm like, we trying to get kids out. Why are you trying to bring more in? What's wrong with you? You got something wrong with you.
There's something wrong. We've known this for a while. But, hopefully she don't watch this part of the episode. Skip over it.
Yeah, but it's all right though.
Yeah.
I know how to deal with her crazy. You know.
Nope. And so, if you are an empty nester, maybe you have something that you can, some kind of advice that you would like to give.
Yeah, please give him the brother Oz, because I need it.
Yeah, give it to us. He wants to know what's going to happen.
Yes.
He won't listen to the bishop and all the wise wisdom I have given him. So, if you have something, then maybe you could share. Please do that so that he can live.
Yes, because I got to live.
Yeah, you won't have to. But I think it's a good place to go ahead and stop.
Yes, shut it down.
Make sure you like, share.
Turn off the cameras. We done.
That was
we ain't got nothing else to say.
We ain't gonna like.
Turn them off.
They gonna share. You see, that's that black hole he is. That's what's talking right now. That's what's in the abyss. But please do that, and we would greatly appreciate you. And make sure you let us know where we ought to go for our men's trip. Because we're gonna do that too. Watch the episode previously.
And if you put up there Australia,
please do.
I will come after you.
And if you give us the money to go, I'll buy the tickets today.
I ain't going. I'm gonna buy a ticket to a whole nother place. 2 tickets.
First class.
And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fly, and the plane gonna land. I'm like, whoa, I was here. I'm like, all right, take back off.
Oh no.
I said take right back off. Because I'm not staying here.
You're getting a full effect.
Mm-hmm.
All of kangaroos, all of them. And you're gonna take pictures next to them. Outback Jack, all that. You're gonna do all that.
You go right ahead. You're gonna get kicked in the chest.
Ain't that sick?
Got one of them strong kangaroos.
Say Australia, I don't know. Y'all gonna have to do something.
When I say I don't want to see nothing, I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to see an animal, a bug, nothing, because it got the potential to kill me. You're not gonna kill me in Australia. You're not gonna kill me. Out there, them dang on kangaroos out there choking dogs out. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it, man. See the video the other day. That kangaroo choked that dog out. I'm not doing that. They're not choking out dogs. I'm not doing it. That kangaroo didn't care nothing about man's best friend. Nope. You just imagine what that kangaroo do to me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, man. You can go. And I video you, like, you all right? That's what I'm gonna ask. Every hour on the hour.
I can't take your dog with me now?
No, you can't take my dog with them. No, you ain't get my dog choked out. Because you ain't gonna try to save my dog. It was one fine citizen that went out there and saved his dog. He punched that kangaroo in the face. I'll be looking at my dog like,
He said, I'm being real empty nester because you gone.
You gone. I'm not doing that, man.
I'm done. Because we'll be here
all day
talking about that great place to talk Australia. As always, it's the Bishop.
And
we'll catch you next time. This is the Bishop.